I was born in a place called South Chicago on November 25th, 1905, when Teddy Roosevelt was president. I grew up in Chicago and I spent my whole life there. I met my husband in Chicago, married, and we were married 52 years. In a couple of words, I went to work when I was 13 to bring bread on a table and missed college so that the other two under me, behind me, could go to college. And I've been a perennial student because of that. I have never stopped going to college. I have always had it in for the world that I had to go to work at 13 is $6 a week from early morning till late at night and give it to my mother. And when I was 16, I was secretary to the branch manager of Famous Players Lasky Corporation, Paramount Pictures, on South Wabash Avenue. If I could just live my life over again now, with all my experiences, as I said before, I don't think I would change my life. I wrote 500 pages of this I Am Still Here, all from memory on a little tape recorder, and I'm looking now. I'm hoping to get a publisher, an agent for my book, and this is my last chance, you might say, and I'm very anxious, of course, to have it published. I sit at the tape recorder, and after I have it all written, I use a very powerful magnifier glass, and after I have it written, I can't read it, but I write it all down, and this is how I transcribe. And then it's read by my readers, and of course there's Charles Chamberlain. He has done a lot of reading for me too. He reads it after Virginia types it up, or he'll type it up too. And as he said, we're a wonderful team. I think so.
Well, these days, for the last 3 or 4 years, I've been helping her with her book. I'm kind of the editor, sort of the typist. I do a lot of stuff, but she does the writing. It amazes me how she can recapture a scene from 1910, or her early years. When she's at the top of her game, she's very good as a writer.
I was the editor and co-publisher of a paper called the Jewish Press Heritage, and Laura submitted to us a wonderful story. It was called The Dress, and it told about buying a dress when she was a youngster, and it won an award from the San Diego Press Club. And then she came and gave us another story, a story about why she likes to live alone and why a senior home would never do for her. And that won another award. And that's a nice way to start a career. I try to encourage her about her writing, and she has a wonderful son who is a playwright in New York City, and his name is Mayo Simon. So obviously there's writing talent in the family.
I feel that in myself as an artist, there are many ways of being an artist, I'm sure. But when I would paint, I would never have a pattern or an idea of what I was going to do. And these that we're looking at now, these are collages. I had done other paintings. At first I used to paint with oils, and then with acrylics and oil pencil. The award-winning painting that's hanging in the living room was about a rag lady. I received top award with that painting. through Mesa College and Claremont Art Guild. The judges later said, "This is Laura Simon, this old woman," when I came to get my painting, and I was awarded the first prize.
She, when she meets you, she remembers your story, your sister and your mother and and so the next time you see her, the second time, she's right up to speed.
She has something that doesn't cost anything but is very valuable, and that is hope. People look at her and they have hope that they too can live interesting and productive and even exciting lives at any age. My mother has a fierce love of life.
I'm standing here because I want to show my family you have to have courage to meet all the catastrophes that happen to you. You have to stand with courage. You were given life, and you have to make the most of this life. You make your mark in the world, not only for yourself, but for the generations that will follow you. I feel that I have accepted the challenges as they were given to me and made the most of my life. And that gives me a feeling of great satisfaction. People ask me, what's my secret? When I say, I'm going to be 100 years old. They'll say, wow. What is your secret? I have given that a lot of thought. I have in the back of my mind for years a philosophy. It is only what you can do with your own strength that counts.
And we look forward to all of your accomplishments in the future. We are here for you. We love you. We want to wish you a mazel tov. And we can't wait to see what the future has in store for you. Mazel tov.
And here we are tonight, and we are all having fun with